Liam, who is Hydronips?
Oh my fucking god, no. Don't do this to me, lad.
What would you do?
Stick my dick in that hole, plug it up, baby. It's big enough to save everybody. How upset you are is making me very happy. Those orphans just fucking get everything given to them on a plane. They never had to work a day in their lives.
So when I was like 13 years old, I thought I had sex.
I'm going to ask you a question and I want an honest answer.
No promises.
No, it needs to be an honest answer.
I'm a big liar.
So, am I...
Fat, yeah.
God damn it. I'm looking to look at my camera that I forgot, by the way.
Oh,
so
yeah.
We're down to 2 shots today.
Yeah, why are we down to 2 shots, Liam? Talk me through it. What happened? Why are we down to 2 shots?
Just forgot it, didn't I? I mean, considering I came here with...
You don't care about the listeners.
You
heard that he doesn't care about you.
I do care about the listeners.
Doesn't care about
it's you video watchers I don't care about so much. I'm joking. I thought it was a joke.
It's terrible, that.
Funny jokes. I love you.
Might hurt the feelings.
I love you all. Don't be so fickle. My neck's hurting. Just looking at you. That was a completely random detour. Am I a bad person? This is the question I wanted to ask. Am I a bad person?
Generally?
Yeah. From what you've seen of me about and the comments I've made on this, am I bad?
I don't think you're necessarily a bad person. In fact, I think you're sometimes too far the other way in that you try to see the good in everyone.
Yeah.
However, not everyone is good. Some people are pricks, and I have to point that out to you often.
Yeah, it's upsetting.
Yeah.
I was like, I like that.
It's like you're an autistic child that I've just got to be like, no, he's the bad man. Get away from the bad man. But then I do think that you speak before you think a lot of the time. And I think the amount of things you've made me cut out of this podcast that you've said about your lovely wife is concerning.
Well, let's add another one then. Let's add another one to that list.
Why? What's happened?
Set the scene. Right.
Okay, right, set the scene. Please do. I'm excited.
So, the last podcast we
look at you with your tinny slagging off women. Fucking classic white boy.
All the fucking same, aren't they? No, they're not. They're not. Some are more beautiful than others. Only joke. We talked about last time, it was just me and you on the pod, that we're making positive changes in our lives.
Yeah.
Again, going fitness.
That doesn't apply to me today. I'm having a bad day. I would love to be anywhere but here. I'm having a bad mental health day, but carry on.
Well, I've got the cure for your problem.
Okay.
That's actually on point. It's relative.
Appreciate it.
Because I have been going for walks regularly, most days.
You're a border collie now?
Yeah. No, throw the ball. No, like at least 4K round a nice park near ours. Well, I say a nice park. You're only ever fucking 30 centimetres away from a crackhead at any given time.
Yeah.
But there's scenery in
it's
the
classic
nature.
Northwest.
Yeah. I mean, no, there are nicer parks in Liverpool. This one is not one of them. Newsham, if you know, you know. It's right off the big Prosy Road that BBC Three did a documentary on called Sex for £3. Check it out on YouTube.
Lovely.
So that's
sat there like, I know this girl.
It's Joe. It's just nice getting out, like genuinely, like doing it at least 4 times a week. I'm noticing a massive change. I'm 4 weeks in now. I'm noticing a massive change in me, like mental health. It's dead nice just being outside.
Can't relate.
You forget. Honestly, I recommend.
Cut to me on this. Note to me as the producer in the post production here. Just cut to me dead behind the eyes while he's talking about how good his mental health is.
Well, today's, and I haven't been for a walk today, so remains to be seen. So I've been keen on it, Joe, noticing the differences and enjoying it. I've been keen, like I've got to get me walking. It's weird. I'm not usually like motivated.
Get your Christopher Walken.
Yeah, the nature. That was my impression. It was terrible.
I don't even know what he sounds like.
Okay. Well, he sounds like that. What I just did.
Right.
It was perfect.
Spot on.
So last podcast we recorded quite early compared to usual, and I was like, look, if I get home. And like I was just like, I need to get home. I need to get on my walk. I can do at least an hour, and then I'll go do me tea, and then I might have time to watch Guardians of the Galaxy 1 because it's a Monday, and I'm going to the cinema to see Guardians of the Galaxy 3 on Wednesday. So come watch 1, 2, free. But I also want to get up early on Tuesday and go to the gym. Man's gaining. And I want, it needs to be by this time, otherwise I'll be up too late and everything falls to shit. And when I get a plan in my head, if anything remotely fucks with that plan, I am fucking fuming.
Yeah.
So
you sound like me at midnight every single night. Just have such an idea of what's going to happen the next day, and then I wake up and I dream of killing myself, and then I just go back to sleep.
Yeah, because it's less painful than the reality of waking up. Been there, done that, lad. Actually, did do that the next day. Fast forward, didn't go to the gym.
Yourself?
No, no, just thought about it. And
I can't move this anymore. I've been trying for 3 episodes. There we go, fucking beast mode, mate.
There we go, fucking nailed it, lad.
Sorry,
you have been going to the gym, so. I get back from the pod and I'm like, I'm going to go for the walk. I'm going to take the dog. I knew Rebecca because I'd had the car. I'd walked all the way to work and back, and I knew she wouldn't be. Well, I thought it'll be nice me time, downtime, just me and the dog. She's like, oh, I'll come with you, which is sound too. No, I love my wife. I want to catch up with her. It'd be nice. But I was like, oh, it'll be just me. Let me have peace. And that sounded really bad. I love our walks, baby. And so we'll go out with Rebecca. We're coming to the end. Nice. I'm unwinding from a very busy day. I've had work. I've done the podcast. Had a nice time with you. Got back. I'm just unwinding. And then as we walk past the pond, and Rebecca goes, "Oh my God, ducklings!" And we turn and we stop. And mate, they're just gorgeous. Little fluffy boys, just a bunch of them, and girls, Adam. I'm not going to misgender no ducks. Bunch of them all fluffy and cute behind mum and dad, just by the lake, and Rebecca's proper going, ah! And then she goes, that one at the back looks like it's struggling. And I look, and there is one significantly scrawnier one, like struggling to get its head above water.
And you ate that?
And Rebecca's like, yeah, like a frog, just tongued it. And Rebecca was like, hold on. As if, just stop the walk. I'm trying to maintain a pace. I've got a fucking pace on my Apple Watch I'm trying to fucking keep up with. I'm trying to excel at.
Trying to close them rings.
Yeah, my ring fucking was closed, baby. I'm taking the stats to the next level. Pace. I'm all about pace now. People see me and they go, he's got pace. And
as in a pacemaker's foot.
He's breathing very heavy. And he's going to need one of them. And she's like, hold on, he's struggling him. So we watch for a little bit. And then I swear down, lad, his own dad fucking goes at him. His mum goes at him. And they fuck him off. I just watched a little duckling that couldn't keep up with the rest of the fucking herd get exiled and fucked up by its own parents. Yeah. And he's like proper struggling to keep his head up now. And I'm like, right, let's go. And Rebecca's like, no, we've got to help. And I'm like, no.
Why have you come with another
let's go
anti-rescue story 2 weeks in a row?
So that's why I want to ask, am I a bad person?
Yeah.
Because my logic is nature's just run its course here.
Yeah.
Mum and dad have fucked this little duckling up. I'm not going to be able to do anything to help it. So why should I stand around and watch when I can go home?
World star!
And watch Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, get the phone out. I'm like, why stand around and watch when I can just go home? I've got this plan. Get about the plan. Rebecca's like, we need to help. So she runs over to a bunch of scallies fucking fishing on the lake. Yeah. Excuse me, can I lend the net? Joe like asking for the net.
Get fucked.
Oh, come have a look in a minute, girl. That's what they say. I'm coming out on my boat now. I've got a bait on my line. I'll come and have a look in a minute, girl. So we're stood waiting. This duck's just fucking bobbing up and down. And, obviously the bobs are getting fucking more, what's the word? Deliberate, slower and slower. And this guy just goes past on his boat and he goes, I'll come back in a sec. I'll only be a sec. And he goes, fucks off for ages. Comes back, we just stood there watching this fucking duck taking its last breaths. He comes over and he's just going, yeah, it's dead, that, love. It's not, it's fucking moving. It's got its head popping out the water. Nah, it's dead, that. Been bitten by a pike or something, see it all the time. It's just nature, innit? It's just nature. And he just gets off. So he told Rebecca he'd help. He didn't help. And then we just stayed till the duck went under and never got back up. And I just want to know,
So you just watched the duck die?
And that's why I wanted to fuck off, lad. Because why? Why did we stay and watch that?
I don't know.
It was inevitable. And Rebecca, bless her, she's a good person. She loves animals.
She sounds thick as fuck.
Fucking, he said that, not me, love.
What was she expecting to happen? Like, she's asked the guy for help and then he's left. You don't just like end it there. You try and get different help.
She was at one point.
Or you just leave it.
The thing is, we had an argument about this, and I am 100%. No, it's okay.
I can fully believe that you had an argument about it. It's not at all surprising.
You're not cutting it. Don't worry. I'm hoping that by the time this is out, I mean, enough time will have passed. That she won't get mad at me because I hold my hands up. I was a bit of a dick. I was a dick. I was dead. Like what it is when you look back and you reflect and you think of your actions. I internalized that I felt guilt that she was willing to help and I wanted to fuck off. So that made me like, am I a shitty person? And I kind of was like, the language I used was like, I was like, can we go now? Is it okay if we can go now? Because you've just made me watch that fucking duck die and nothing happened.
Oh, she's in tears.
And she's like, well, she's like, I tried to help. She's like, I tried to help. And
No.
She did.
If that's trying to help, then never find me anywhere doing anything ever.
Yeah.
Never find me in any sort of peril.
Yeah.
Because if that's helping,
standing by and watching.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say though.
That's all life is these days. People will just sit and they'll watch an issue when they could help.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend is the bad person, mate, not you.
Well, do you know
wife. What? Your wife is the bad person.
This is exactly what I was thinking. In the moment, and why I was so like, I'm not apologising or nothing. And the fact that you're validating me makes me realise then, I was in the wrong. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Yeah, well, I was like, I was like, ultimately though, we both did the same thing, which was fucking nothing. Didn't we? We just both. Yeah. And I think the water was minging, lad. Proper green pond scum water. I'm not even like rats. Just in and out. Rats live there. You see them of a night time more often.
I'd rather be dead if I'm the
rats
duck.
In and out. That's it though. She knew she was never getting in the water, and I knew that I was never getting in the water. So as soon as the net thing fucked off,
what were you to do?
Who are we kidding?
Yeah,
let's get tea on. Come on,
duck spring rolls for tea.
It was such a scrawny fucking duck, and I'd rather eaten a couple of his brothers and sisters. Well, now I am in the doghouse. I just wanted to know if I was the cunt there because that
plant's fucked, isn't it? Sorry,
I
just clapped eyes with the plant again. We really didn't do plant.
Yeah, you fucked him. I was like, also as well, the question I was asking is, all right, okay, you saved the duck, then what? You're just going to put it in a box and it'll fucking have to watch me have a wank and die again like the last one you tried to save.
I thought it was a bird.
It was a bird. They've all got wings. That's a reference to a previous episode. If you've not seen it, gimp, watch it. That's how you promo, lad. That's how you promo.
Yeah, you've nailed it.
But yeah, I don't get that saviour mentality, and I wish that I've been questioning a lot. Like, am I really a bad person because I just can't be arsed with the hassle? Because I know what the end result is.
I know. I'm like, I would always try to save the animal or save someone in need, but I've got such an ego that I would also, I would go as far as putting somebody in need so I could save them. You know what I mean? Just so everyone goes, fucking hell, he saved him.
He's
you know
bossed that, Aaron.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like,
you've got a fishing line underneath the duck, fucking pulling the cuts up there.
Yeah. That's sort of it. Like, I don't know. It's more just, like, I would do it for the
likes.
Yeah, just so people give me a pat on the back. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm so that's worse, I think.
But if we had to save that duck, not one person in that pond would have gone, good job there, girl.
And you definitely wouldn't have posted about it on social media because you don't post about anything.
Yeah, I do not, literally. I
Beck would have made a reel about it.
I was at Newcastle this weekend. I was like, do I even post anything about the gig or anything? I was like, nah, just take a screenshot from the page.
Yeah.
I can't take a picture of me when I'm on stage. Why am I going to take a picture of some other cunts?
Thick as fuck.
Yeah, I don't hate the play. I hate the game.
How was Newcastle? Good?
Sick, mate. Yeah, loved it. Yeah, it was nice. Drank a very shit beer, which was all right. We live in a world of craft beers. pick a mad flavour that you think a beer could be.
Watermelon.
Oh, I actually did drink a watermelon and mint beer.
Schafferhofer, was it?
Schafferhofer? It
yeah,
was,
they do it at Disorder, where I won that new gig
it was
in
nice,
Manchester.
but
I've had it last week.
Grapefruit's better, but yeah.
Grapefruit is better, yeah.
I had that watermelon one. And then,
super camp, by the way.
excuse me, I don't define campness by the fruitiness of one's beverage. I told you I like a hazy IPA. I like it juicy, and that ticks the boxes.
Okay.
But
it's also 2%.
Well, to be fair, I needed that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd had a few drinks, and I was like, I need something just a little lighter. And then I was feeling adventurous, and I went for...
Had a Blue Wicked.
Oh, mate, do they still make them?
Yeah,
Pretty sure the factory's closed now, you know.
Nah, they make them, don't
My
worry.
childhood gone.
Yeah.
We used to drink Hulk, where you mix a Blue Wicked with a beer.
Vimto
Bright
yeah,
green.
sorry. What was
Yeah.
the Vimto one?
Cheeky V.
Yeah.
Classic, lad. Bon appetit. I had a scampi and lemon
Please.
beer. Do you like scampi fries? It was the same sort of logo, and I like a scampi fry. Me, it's a good bar snack. They're nice and tasty. But I could taste the fish in the beer, and it was fucking disgusting. I couldn't finish it.
How long have we done there?
16.
Should we do features?
There's literally no end store. I just wanted to see your
I don't want
face.
to know anymore. That's upset
Mate,
me.
it was disgusting. I couldn't finish it. Fucking MC Hammersmith bought me the pint, and I had to say to him, "I'm sorry, mate, I can't finish this." And he was like, "No, it's all right. It is a bit fishy and weird, isn't it?" And I went, "Oh, did you have a sip? Did you?" As you brought them over, I went, "No, I asked for a taster at the bar." I was like,
and
yeah,
then still got it, yeah.
that would, yeah, but he can't make my mind up for me. But that was the perfect decision. I would have got a taster at the bar.
An executive decision tells me that now.
That's bullshit. You'd have bought me it and watched me be unhappy.
No, because I wouldn't have wasted my £4.
Oh yeah, it's your money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It's your money.
I would have then, I wouldn't have bought you it, but what I would have done is gone over there and told you, "Oh, I nearly got you this beer that's over there. It's fucking, I had a little taster. It was well nice." I didn't end up getting it because she'd already poured my other one, but yeah, no, it's, get that on your next round. Yeah, you'll love it.
Yeah. Make me pay for it myself and hate myself afterwards.
Do you want to do submissions early?
Just before we do, I want to get your opinion on this.
Okay.
So,
I don't have any opinions today. I'm having a very bad day.
don't worry. I mean, I feel like I should ask you about it, but...
No, I'd rather you didn't. Best been asking me all day. But the Joe, it's just one of those days where you've not really got a reason.
Yeah,
like,
the worst.
I've got lots of reasons, but they're all so tiny. It sounds so stupid. So,
Yeah,
but it's just been a shit
piled
day.
on top of you.
Yeah.
Go for a fucking walk, lad. Just stay clear of any pond or ducklings. If
Yeah,
you see
yeah,
something
yeah,
remotely
yeah.
cute, just look at it in passing.
Yeah.
Don't stick around.
I had so much like plans to do writing today and stuff, and like prep for the pod. And in the end, I just watched Golden Buzzer Acts and that.
I thought you were going to say golden balls. That'll make you hate the human race.
Oh yeah. I
Cunts!
just I watched Golden Buzzer Acts on YouTube, and I had a little cry, and that's been me. That's been my day. That.
Yeah, I know you nearly had me doing it before the
Yeah.
recording. Fucking, let's pump up, let's hype up for the podcast, Liam. Watch that.
Yeah, watch this woman who's passed away from cancer get a golden buzzer.
Does
Yeah.
this guy sing about his dead dad, you know? You don't have a dead dad or nothing that you can relate to.
Well, his loved him.
I love me too, I think. So, Newcastle is a massive stag do and hen do town.
Yeah.
You see loads of them.
Did I tell you about what I saw outside the hotel the second we arrived? I had
In
planned
Newcastle?
to tell you this, but I don't think I ever
No,
did.
you haven't. Go for it.
Right. I feel I told so many people about it that I can't remember if it was you or
No,
not.
you've definitely
But I
not told
also
me.
don't like telling the story because I can't do a very good Geordie accent and it kind of ruins it. But we arrived. I swear to fucking God this is true. You can ask Beth, right? We arrived and the hotel that the stand put you in is like next door, isn't it?
Yeah,
And
perfect.
we're walking into yeah, it's great. What a dream. We're walking into the hotel and there's a woman just lay on the floor. This is like 4 p.m. Easter weekend.
Yes, lad. Coronation weekend at 4 p.m. People were fucked.
Yeah. They were just fucking. She was just
Bank
lay on the
holidays.
floor, and there's this woman going up, and she's just fucking like nudging her and sort of being like, because this woman's like old and she's out cold. Do you know what I mean?
Sorry to cut you off. Is this the lobby or just outside the door?
Just outside
in that
the door.
street?
Yeah. And there's this woman going over to her and sort of being like, "You all right?" And she's got no shoes on or anything. This woman, she's just asleep on the floor. It's like 4 p.m. We're like, "Fuck it out." There's a group of lads like queuing to get in a bar just opposite the hotel.
Yeah, I know the bar. Yeah.
And And he turns to her and he goes, "Oh, just leave her, man. Her feet have been burgled." And he just fucking, oh man, it just fucking killed me. I was gonna say it on stage that night, and then I didn't, and now I'm pretty sure Matt Reed's stolen it.
Feet have been burgled.
But I can't do. Like, I feel like pretty sure that came out Scottish. Yeah. I can't do it, but like I could do it the second he said it, and then when I tried telling someone like an hour later, it was gone. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, he said her feet have been burgled. It just fucking killed me, man. It's so funny. It's horrible arriving to a town knowing that full well the crowd are funnier than you're going to be.
Yeah, and also that drunk at that time of the night.
Oh, yeah.
So what are they going to do when the show's on? But like, yeah, big stag do, hen do town. You see loads of them out and about. And end of the night, we're talking like 3 in the morning. We're in a kebab house. And there's this lad there, and I think me and the other comics who were on were just chatting and having a bit of a laugh and stuff, and something was said that had me like crying with laughter, and you know me when I get a cackle on.
Yeah.
So this guy, he didn't even hear the joke, he was just like laughing at my cackle because I'd lost me shit, and then he just started chatting to us. So he was like, "Oh, you Scousehead? You know, oh, I'm from Blackburn. Why are you up here? Oh, I'm up here." And he was like, "I'm up here because I'm on a stag do. Yeah, we've you know, we dressed me mate up. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see it?" And we're like, "Yeah, go on then." And he shows us a picture. And he's proper buzzing with himself because they bought his mate a superhero costume with with like a Superman-esque crest, the letters WM, and a big fucking fake cock dangling off the thing. And I was like, "What does WM stand for?" It was Willy Man.
That's his full fucking...
Just Willy Man, right? And it's so fucking stupid. It's so childish, but he was so proud of himself. Proceeds to scroll through videos of his mate, like on his another mate on his knees sucking Willy Man's cock, going, "If my mate's gonna suck a cock, I'm gonna film it. You better believe it." Proper buzzing off himself. And it was like, what type of stag do mentality is that? Like, oh, we need to proper embarrass him. Are we going to embarrass him?
Well, I still think you got it too easy on your stag do. But you might have noticed I was really rude there. Just started going on my phone.
That's fine.
When you were telling that story. And I'll be honest, I was barely listening.
Thanks.
And you'll understand why in a second. Liam, who is Hydro Nips?
Oh my fucking God, no. Don't do this to me, lad. Don't do this to me, lad. I don't know what camera I'm looking at. Don't do this to me, lad.
Who is Hydro Nips, Liam?
Well, he's cooler than Willy Man. I'll tell you that. Oh, lad, why?
So do you know on last week's episode when you said, "Oh, you look half Nancy in goggles"? Yeah. Your mate Danny got in touch.
You fucking dickhead.
And he put, "Hiya mate, just watching the pod and thought you might enjoy this." And then he sent me this photo. Do you want to see it?
I can't believe this is happening, and I know it because it's burned into my mind, and I refuse to look at it again.
It's my lock screen. So who is Hydro Nips, Liam? Speaking of superheroes.
There's not even a good story to it, lad. There's not even a good story to it.
I don't feel like it needs it.
I was just staying at his house after a night out, and him and his twin brother shared a room, and he went to the loo. His brother wasn't in, so I had his brother's bed. And he went to the loo, and I was just fucking nosing around the room, and I found a pair of swimming goggles. I was in my boxies. Found a pair of swimming goggles and put them on. Yeah. And I found a pair of fucking, like, Sai, like Raphael from the Ninja Turtles, like those weapons. So I was just pissing about with them. And I thought I'd pose for him for when he came up the stairs. And he took a picture. And
for the benefit of the audio listener, I have slid the photo into the episode. As if you want to head onto YouTube and have a little look at that.
This isn't fair because I did, knowing full well that, you know, doing comedy and stuff, a little elevated profile, not trying to be a dick, but, you know, if you type my name in Google, I'll fucking come up. During the pandemic, just fucking big flex there.
Do you type in Hydro Nips or Liam Tuffy?
Hydro Nips is one of them Google whack things. Just that one thing comes up. And I didn't name myself Hydro Nips, by the way. That's what he called me. And it's not something that's stuck. It's not something my friends ever occasionally go, "Hey, do you remember when you were Hydro?" Actually, yeah, you do every now and then. But yeah, I proper purged my old social media. Do you know, embarrassing pictures of myself. I even got rid of me MySpace with all like selfies of me with an emo fringe. And I had to fucking send passport documents in to get rid.
Yeah.
I couldn't get rid of that because it's not on my profile, it's on his.
Yeah.
So it's just there.
It's just there.
In permeation.
It's also on my profile now. And in the episode, look, see, it's still there. That's exciting, isn't it? Right there. Hide your nips.
Ignore the lack of cock bulge. I'm a shower. I mean, I'm a grower, not a shower.
It's okay.
I'm so devastated. I'd rather be Willie, man.
There's something to be said about like not being in close contact with like your old schoolmates and stuff. Like it's been well documented that I moved around a lot.
Yeah.
So I went to a lot of different schools, and so I never really had the same mates from like primary school or whatever. So I don't have any photos of me dressed as a fucking autistic superhero.
But a superhero nonetheless.
Yeah. Crime fighting superhero.
Oh, lad, let's move on. I can't believe you've done this to me. The thing is, there's so many better names out there than Hydro Nips. I don't know why that's stuck. I think it's because my nips are interesting.
Yeah, they are odd. Yeah, they're very small. Surprisingly small.
I've got any
Can
nips.
Can you show us your nips?
I've got any nips.
Can you show us your nipples?
Oh, I used to actually. I think they've come out with age. Give us a second. They're a bit hairy at the moment. But
I don't care about that. Show us your nips.
But watch. Innie.
Oh, I'm sorry I asked. Yeah, you got to flick. Oh God.
See that grow in real time? Did the camera pick that up? That's a party trick no one wanted to see, innit?
Yeah.
Did I just get aroused? On the pot. I do it with my dick as well. Watch it. Flick it. Watch it grow. Oh, fucking hell, lad.
Should we do features?
Yeah, we should do features.
We've got merch. Finally, we've got merch.
We've been talking about doing this for ages and we've finally made it happen. We've got our own online store at spreadnegativitypod.com. We're selling t-shirts with logos. We're selling queefs. Whatever you want, we've got it.
We're selling queefs in a jar if you want one. We've got beanies, mugs, phone cases, loads of stuff like that. So check it out. But if you do order something, and I cannot stress this enough, order one size up. I'm a large to extra large in most things. I've got a 2XL in this. Liam, you'll notice, doesn't even have a hoodie yet because they're still making his out of a bed sheet, right? Proper nightmare stuff.
Check us out, spreadnegativitypod.com. If there's anything that you want and you don't see, let us know. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah, we'll sort it out. And we will get better at these adverts as time goes on. Features?
Feature me, baby.
Love a feature. Okay, so this one, should we do the moral dilemmas?
Yeah, baby.
It's really tough, like, because we're working so far ahead, we have no idea if the listeners like it. Yeah. But we've got like 4 weeks before they hear it for the first time. So we've just got to carry on and hope that they think it's a good feature or hope that they enjoy it. Because, yeah.
And if you don't, keep your to yourself.
Yeah. that is how you improve, isn't it? Okay, so this one says, you're at your best friend's wedding just an hour before the ceremony is to start. Earlier that day, you came across definitive proof that your best friend's spouse-to-be is having an affair with the best man/maid of honour, and you catch them sneaking out of a room together looking dishevelled. If you tell your friend about the affair, their day will be ruined, but you don't want them to marry a cheater. What do you do?
Oh, fuck me. Right, haven't gotten married.
You probably would, by the sound of it.
Well, I'll do that first. No, haven't gotten married, mate. The expense of it all. All of your people are there on that day.
Yeah, but one of them's being a little slime ball.
I genuinely think let him have the day. He's paid for it anyway.
Okay.
And everyone's there. Let him have the day. And then tell him the next day.
Yeah. Okay, that's loads better. I don't know, because I think even though you're just fucking... okay, right. You're getting married.
Yep.
You're getting married at 1 p.m.
Okay.
The time is 9:15.
Yeah.
And I have just been spotted coming out of Beck's hotel room, looking all dishevelled. So, just like most mornings. Just been spotted coming out of the room by Joe. Best man Joe.
For all he knows, you were helping to put up a
Not
wardrobe.
best man, but kind of best man.
Yeah.
You're putting a wall up.
For all he knows, you come out looking to serve. For all he knows, there's an IKEA flat pack furniture in there. You were helping her.
Right, in the hotel room.
Could be a gift for me.
How cheap was this hotel that they
you
make you build the furniture?
Them, you get a discount.
Right, okay, good. So I've just come out of the hotel room. Joe's spotted me.
Yeah.
And he's gone, oh, it's a bit mad. You don't want him to say that I've just been rattling Beck all over the hotel. You don't want him to tell you.
No, because what am I going to do? Like, me fucking nan's there. I can't be like, oh, nan, Rebecca's a slag.
So this isn't a future wedding, no?
No. Oh, deep cuts. My nan's dead, for those who do not know. Yeah, you were a good friend when it was happening, weren't you? Turn the cameras on, prick. But yeah, I genuinely think just let me be blissfully ignorant and enjoy that day. Oh, I don't know, I don't know, because then that's it.
Because then you've got admin to do after.
It's tarnished, isn't it?
You've got admin to do as well. Like, I hate admin. Like, I'm getting married to Beth, and then you've smashed her in a hotel room.
Yeah. Sorry, Beth, I felt like you were doing that. I went, yeah, and you went, yeah.
So you just smashed her in the hotel room, and it's tough because I don't have any other mates. So, like, who would have spotted you?
Yeah, the alibi just come together.
No, one of my pals has spotted you coming out the room. I would want to know, because I can't be arsed doing the divorce like the next day.
Yeah, but you don't have to do the divorce
too much
the next
admin.
day. But the thing is,
I don't like admin, man.
What about what your family think of you?
What? Yeah, because it's been well documented how much they're a big fan anyway. What are you talking about?
Do you not care? But exactly.
Oh, would they leave? Mad. Will they all just leave and abandon me? Mad.
Do you not want?
Will they abandon me?
Do you not want to? But do you not want them to think, oh, Aaron's got his shit together? Do you know what I mean? Do you not want to be the beacon of, like? Have you noticed with a lot of these? I always just want to, like, delay the shit time. Let them have the fun.
You reckon?
And then ruin the life.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You've paid for the DJ. Enjoy it. You've paid for the food. Enjoy it. You're not getting a refund on that last minute notice. Enjoy it.
I am like that to an extent when it's just news that I could find out later. And it, like, let's say something's just not, I can't deal with it now anyway. I can't really give an example, but let's say I'm at Alton Towers. What use is ringing me while I'm waiting for the Oblivion?
Yeah.
What use is ringing me to tell me something horrific's just happened? Just let me get home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Obviously, if it's something like requires me to leave, right? Like, obviously, someone in, like, I know is dying or whatever. If you're having a heart attack, I still wouldn't leave the queue. I've been in there an hour already.
Highly probable.
But I've been in the queue already an hour. No, I'll just wait. I'll have one last ride and then I'll at the top.
On the smiler.
Yeah, sat there just gutted. But point being, I do wonder why. Like, I didn't need to know yet. Just let me have my fun day.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I kind of back that.
Yeah.
So, like, you not just any fun day though. You're at a great expense. That's a very expensive day. And look, let's face it. If you're told, like, during the day, it's ruined. You're told the day after, it's ruined. The outcome's the same. So have the party.
Yeah, but the difference is the party or the day at Alton Towers isn't you cementing your life with somebody. So I think this is a bit different.
But the pain is still the exact same.
Yeah, but imagine you're in that pain and now you've got to contact a solicitor.
Yeah, okay. Touche. I hate phone calls.
Yeah.
I still think I'm right, though.
Okay, good.
Next!
These are quite fun. We learn a lot about each other. If, by the way, you enjoy any of these, let us know what you would do on YouTube in the comments. All that good stuff. Let us know. Let us know who the dickhead is. I think it's him.
Yeah.
As always. Is this one any good? Okay, right. Sick. Let's do this one. You're not wearing your Crocs?
I was trying to squeeze out a fart and I failed.
Okay, good. Brilliant.
I thought it'd be dead loud.
This one says, you're a disgusting tramp who tries to squeeze out farts. Do you A, kill yourself, or B, kill yourself? Okay, right, let's do another one. This one says, you're an eyewitness to a crime. A man has robbed a bank, but instead of keeping the money for himself, he donates it to a poor orphanage that can now afford to feed, clothe, and care for its children. You know who committed the crime. If you go to the authorities with the information, there's a good chance the money will return to the bank, leaving a lot of kids in need. What do you do? I have never in my life... Why are you doing that?
Because it was happening anyway, and I just thought I may as well make a song and dance about it.
But I've cut that out, because that's disgusting for listeners. That's horrific.
Stinks as well.
That's awful. I'm in a bad headspace, and you're just making it worse. I don't know why. I'm not even going to cut it. I want them to know how disgusting you are.
How upset you are is making me very happy. I need to check my pants. Go on, you were saying.
You're just a terrible person. Do I need to read this again?
No,
I don't feel like you listened.
I did listen to
I don't feel like you did.
The authorities was the last part, so you know who's done it.
Do I need to read it again?
You don't need to read it again. Just the last part.
You know who committed the crime. If you go to the authorities with the information, there's a good chance the money will be returned to the bank, leaving a lot of kids in need. What do you do? I don't think there's ever been a more obvious one.
Yeah. You tell the bank
that
Robin's come back.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, because, it's not funny to steal.
Yeah, it's really naughty.
It's really naughty. Yeah, go fuck yourself. The bank can they can swivel. They can absolutely swivel. I don't know why this is even a moral dilemma. I don't know. Like, you see someone stealing baby milk from Tesco, you didn't see anything.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see someone stealing fucking essential food, you didn't see anything.
Yeah.
You didn't see a thing. Why do we bend over backwards to these fucking millionaire banks? This is going to an orphanage. This hypothetical orphanage.
I agree.
Why do we? Agree. It's pointless even doing that one. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
It's a hard one to argue against, because who's the victim there? The bank are not going to miss that money at all.
The bank should be doing more for the orphanages as ages.
Just in general, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's two different industries, but whatever. Do more.
Let's read another one. Because that was shit. I don't even know why I saved that. That was obvious.
Yeah.
It annoyed me how obvious it was. And you farted. That's ruined my day.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the fart.
No, it's okay.
No, I am. So it was going to happen, though, so I had to just...
Yeah. This one's quite a long one. Okay, this one says, you've been on a cruise for 2 days when there's an accident that forces everyone on board to abandon ship. During the evacuation, one of the boats is damaged, leaving it with a hole that fills it with water. You figure that with 10 people in the boat, you can keep the boat afloat by having 9 people scoop the filling water out by hand for 10 minutes while the 10th person rests. After that person's 10-minute rest, he or she will get back to work.
I want to just fucking put a second hole in the boat and kill us all.
This is so like,
Here's where you get to the end of it and it's dead, like, oh my God. But I
don't understand what he's asking me. After that person's 10-minute rest, he or she will get back to work while another person rests and so on. This should keep the boat from sinking long enough for a rescue team to find you, as long as it happens within 5 hours. You're taking your first break when you notice your best friend in a sound lifeboat with only 9 people in, and he beckons you to swim over and join them so you won't have to keep bailing out water. If you leave the people in the sinking boat, they will only be able to stay afloat for 2 hours instead of 5, decreasing their chance of being rescued but securing yours. What do you do?
That did get interesting, actually, in the end.
It did. It was half hard work reading it.
And it was half hard work picturing
there's
it.
9 people and there's 10 boats and each one's got 4 hands and there's only 5 hours to fucking rescue and just 21 seconds to go.
I know what I'd do.
What would you do?
Stick my dick in that hole, plug it up, baby. It's big enough to save everybody.
That was not worth it.
No, that's not what I'd do. I'd fuck them all off and go with me, mate.
Yeah, I don't know why. Again, these are difficult. This was a terrible idea.
I think we're just cunts. I think what we're slowly realising is that we're not good people. But yeah, man. How many people on like flights or on a bus? How much do other people just annoy the fuck out of you? And I often think I do not care if this plane goes down and takes all of you.
Yeah.
Just me and mine.
Like I actually like when you sat next to a baby on a plane, the only thing you wish for is a terrorist to actually come and fucking. That's
Not
our
me.
YouTube monetization limited.
Not me.
Do you
know what though? There's a difference there with the baby on a plane. People get a bad rap. Yeah, there's people who like when the baby's like upset, you can see them trying everything. I feel for them. I do, because they don't want to be in that situation either.
No, we talked about this before. I'm aware that no one wants the people to like. No one wants the baby to start crying more than the mum and dad. But at the same time, I didn't bring the baby, so like, suck your mum.
Which is exactly what the baby does.
Yeah, if it did that, it wouldn't be crying. Say problem solved. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you. I feel like it's just obvious. I'll see in a bit. You know what I mean?
My mate's there as well. Not like. The conversation alone would get me there. We could talk. Hey, remember the Hydro Nips photo?
Why aren't I don't understand why aren't more of the people in the broken boat going over to the one that's got 10 in?
That's it as well. If you say no, some other cunt is going to go.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. There is no way that at least one of them is not cunty enough to go. So go be with your mate.
Yeah. I'm diving in.
Yeah.
Oh, you're taking one for the team and sticking around. Yeah, what's the of it?
Yeah.
You've only got 2 hours now.
I'll pull the boats up next to each other. I'll help you scoop it. I'm not sitting in that with you, dickheads.
Yeah. I don't know why.
In fact, we'll all take turns.
The boat doesn't just
it.
hold 10 people. You can cram. Have you ever been on the tube?
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you can figure it out. And it doesn't just automatically sink when 11 people get in.
Yeah.
You're telling me this boat that holds 10 can't hold 20?
Well, it depends how big the people are. If they've been on a cruise, free food.
Yeah, 10 of me, 3 of you.
I like them, Marks.
And you've been farting on it, so people have fucked you off anyway.
Yeah, but I get you to land quicker.
These have been really poor. I've actually upset myself.
No,
I thought this was a good feature idea, and it's been terrible,
It's
one.
It's not.
Okay, right, we got a good one here, actually. Okay, right, we'll do one more. This one looks all right, and if it's shite and I can't find any other good ones, then we'll say goodbye to this feature, because some of these, there's too obvious. It's not even a conversation.
I think we're just cunts, though. I think that's what the issue is.
No, you can't. What was the one before that was just the kids in the orphanage?
Yeah.
Oh, 200 kids have been saved.
Mate, if
the bank gets the money.
If it was that simple, Facebook fucking crime watch groups wouldn't exist. Because that's just full of mums who go, oh my God, these little shits. Do you know what I mean? They're the type of people who would be like, those orphans just fucking get everything given to them on a plate and they've never had to work a day in their lives. Whereas those people in the bank, don't you dare make that the sound clip. Don't you dare. Fuck's sake. Next one.
You are an EMT on the scene of a car crash that involves your spouse and the lover you didn't know they had. They are both gravely injured. Your spouse's injury is the worst of them, and you can tell it's unlikely they will pull through. Meanwhile, their lover has a neck wound that will prove fatal if pressure isn't applied soon. Who do you choose to work on? That's a good one. So you've got your wife, your wife, Beck.
Yeah.
Shagging about
Beck.
As opposed to what, Olivia?
My lover. Yeah.
Beck, she's been being a dirty little slag.
Yeah.
Slutty, you might say. Yeah. She's been in a car crash in fucking Jason's Honda Civic.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at slutty, you might say. Just driving it
She's
home.
been in a car crash with Jason's Honda Civic.
Oh, Jason, sounds like a wanker.
Yeah, he's been revving it.
A Honda Civic.
Yeah.
He does 90 on the motorway.
And now she's like, fucked. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, irresponsible.
You sound like those Facebook mums. those orphan children, they're going to grow up to be a Honda Civic driving fucking maniacs.
Get a Bentley, you tramp, go
on. She's about to die.
Okay.
Not much chance of survival. Mm-hmm. The lover's doing all right. He's okay. Just has a neck wound though. And if you don't apply pressure and figure it out, tourniquet him up and all that. Fucking great word for Harry Mack. He's gone. He's gone. What do you do?
I'll let the cunt die.
What, Beck?
The cunts, sorry, plural.
Both of them, yeah, you just walk away.
Yeah.
Nino. That is not my job. Nino. Straight after that. Excellent. Yeah, that's a good point. The ambulance service is never not busy.
Yeah.
So I'd get there and I'd get radio through another fucking thing. I'd be like, right, it's in a bit. There's an orphanage down the road that's run out of money. I need to go and rob a bank for it like that.
We've missed an angle. Do you not write
Kurt?
What?
Kurt?
Yeah, I don't know his song, otherwise I would have sang it. I'm not a wrestling guy. I'm going to AEW, by the way.
Are you really?
In Wembley, yeah.
Oh, sick.
Side note.
Yeah.
Unwanted, just our Jack literally has his friends do not like wrestling, so.
It's more surprised he has them if he does like it. But carry on.
He doesn't really, he's cool. So, an angle that we've not even considered is that if you save your missus, that moral high ground that you've got, that moral high ground of like,
what are you talking about?
I fucking saved you, and you did that shit to me. Like, that would that not feel sweeter than just letting them die?
No.
Come on, you surely as well. I love my wife's family than my family now. I wouldn't want to put them through the pain of their loss. So
it's their fault for raising a dirty little slag that cheats on you.
Yeah. Yeah. Getting angrier and angrier. Yeah, you're right, yeah. Yeah, fuck Jason. I'd fart on him.
I like my wife's mum and dad. Well, they've raised her with terrible morals.
I only say that because I live with them. I don't want to continue to live with them after she's
and if
gone.
she dies, more space.
Yeah, true.
More space, yeah.
True. So, do you know this Jason?
He sounds like a good bloke. Let's do an actual feature. And because we've had something sent in by a listener, I'll look for better moral dilemmas. Some of those suck dick.
It's just
I will search for better ones.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one's been sent in by Georgia. I forget her last name. I saved this a little while ago. I feel like it's Wiggins.
Yeah, I've seen that name cropping up.
Yeah, is that about right?
Big up Georgia Wiggins.
Georgia Wiggins says, "Hi boys, listen to your podcast pretty much on repeat as I go about my day. I can only apologise for the bad vibes that today has been when Liam farted, and I've
quite enjoyed the vibes today and the farts. Continue."
Listen to your podcast pretty much on repeat as I go about my day. Listen to the I'm Not a Little Boy Anymore episode and Liam talking about his wedding. Realised I hadn't seen any photos of the bride and groom together. I found the video on his Instagram. Tell me why I cried watching it, seeing them so in love.
Aww.
Probably because it's absolutely sickening.
Yeah, it's fake. It's one day.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And she shagged Joe Stonehouse that same morning. Saw them coming out. Didn't tell him because he spent so much on the name on the wedding. Didn't want to tell him. Didn't want to ruin the day. You know what I mean? And then I just forgot.
If she shagged Joe Stonehouse on the wedding day, I feel sorry for her. Continue. Yeah, it's a shit lay.
Reminded me of the time my friend was a bridesmaid at her sister's wedding, and when the photos came through, she shared them with us. I bawled my eyes out saying things like, "It looked like such a beautiful day. You both look so gorgeous. OMG, it'll be you walking down the aisle one day, and you'll be the most beautiful bride." That's how she sounds in my head.
I was there, lad. I'm in the scene.
Just to be clear, we are 22 weddings. We are 22. Try and get some fucking grammar in your life, Georgia. Thanks for sending it in. Appreciate it. Just to be clear, we are 22. Weddings are probably quite far off, and I don't know her sister that well, and I've never met the groom. Now convinced I'm just emotionally stunted, and at the thought of... Now convinced I'm just emotionally stunted, and just the thought of weddings brings tears to my eyes. It made me think of a potential new feature, gimpiest thing you've ever done. Thanks a lot for the laughs. Keep it up, lads.
Yeah.
So, with that, Liam Tuffy, what is the gimpiest thing you've ever done? I don't like the name gimpiest, mainly because I feel like...
Cringiest? Same thing, innit?
Yeah, cringiest, I suppose, yeah.
If you feel like
I feel like Instagram will flag gimpiest.
Yeah, cringiest.
Yeah. So, cringiest thing you've ever done. I feel like you've shared all of yours.
Yeah, you literally shared one of them today.
Yeah,
dressed up as
Hydra.
Yeah. I haven't shared them all. There's definitely more. I've literally got too many to count. I've disclosed a lot of them on the podcast, and nothing is coming to mind right now. There will be more, but as you've seen, I need to unlock the trauma. I need like something to just go, oh, fuck, I did that. And hydro nips was one of them. So I feel like I've already, divulged enough today.
I do think it's a good feature idea, though, and we will keep it in mind.
It'll be good for guests as well.
Yeah. I think that's good. I kind of have a story. It's not really like the cringiest thing I've ever done, but it is pretty tragic and embarrassing.
All right, yeah, well, I'm all ears, baby.
So when I was like 13 years old,
okay,
I thought I had sex. But I didn't know what sex was.
You didn't know what sex was at 13?
Not properly, no. I don't know if I was like 13 or like 12 or something.
Go on. Go on.
And there was somebody I knew, and I just like, this is so awful. I did not need this on my bad mental health day.
He's doing fine.
Fucking hell. How long we done? Too long. So there's this girl that we knew, and I thought sex was just when you like rub your dick against the fanny.
Lad, are you being serious? You fucking Barbie Ken doll there.
So I thought I lost my virginity. But she thought the same. So it's not, do you know what I mean? So she's just like on top of it. We're just like rubbing
rubbed nubs, basically. Yeah. Fucking hell, lad. Did you come?
No, of course not. Of course not. Rub your dick against the wall, see what happens. Nothing. I know it's you. But we thought that's what it was. Minutes. And then, like, older kids that I knew, like, were like asking, had like lost my virginity and stuff. Just you know what kids like when like 15, they're like fucking just being a dick to like the people younger than them and stuff. Yeah. And they like asked me, and I was telling them that I'd lost my virginity and stuff. And they were like, "Oh my god, that's bad." And then obviously I got older and I realised what sex was. I realised actually I hadn't lost my virginity, and I just sort of rubbed my dick against something. And like,
how relieved was that girl years later when she realised that it wasn't you that she lost her virginity with? I got a second shot at this.
Yeah,
There's someone else out there.
I feel like it's got to be how it feels like when you rise again. Do you know what I mean? Like, Joe, like in superhero movies when they come back from the dead, I feel like it's got a like, second chance at life. Yeah,
I can do this.
So I thought I'd had sex at like 12 or whatever. I hadn't done that.
I'm just imagining, Will from the In-Betweeners when he's like fucking.
She was on top.
Boarding.
Come on.
All right, okay. Man's got game then.
But we did it like 3 or 4 times thinking that we were nailing it. We just didn't know. Like, I used to think wanking was just when you like rub it.
Well, yeah, that is.
Yeah, but like not like that.
Like you were, like you were rubbing your dick like I just like used
to play with it. Yeah, pretty much. I just used to play. I didn't know what I was doing. So yeah, that was.
Do you know what the most upsetting thing is though? That happened to you at 13, and I didn't see that as the most action. I like that's more action than I saw up until the age of 19. So I can't really make fun of you for that. If in some accounts I'm actually jealous.
Yeah. Way to make it all about you.
Little Nub-Rub.
But sometimes
that's the name of this episode is Nub-Rub.
Are we done? I feel like we might be done.
No.
I'm done.
I want more cringe of you.
I don't really have any more. That was just something I thought of when Georgia got in touch, and because I'd wondered why I'd not mentioned it on the pod yet. But yeah, terrible.
I mean, I admire your spirit. There was something in you, some sort of animal instinct.
There's nothing in her. Absolutely nothing. Fucking hell. This has been an odd episode. I've had a bad day today. I didn't want to do the episode today. But I feel like it's when you... I don't know. I feel like just to come on and just be like full of fucking vibes. It's just faking it.
Yeah.
And it's just really inauthentic. And we couldn't not do the episode because, you know, we have a schedule and stuff and I'm going to the Fringe and we need to have some in the bank and we need to be ahead. So, and then, you know, can't really let you down and stuff and make more work in the future. So, but yeah, I've had a bad day today and I'm glad I did this because I feel better.
Yeah.
But
good.
Fuck me.
Sometimes you just got to face the day. Go out in nature.
So we've been...
drown a duck.
So yeah, it's been a little bit low-key vibes, but we appreciate you tuning in. And tomorrow's going to be a better day. I'm going to go home. I'm going to watch more Golden Buzz.
I knew that was coming. I knew you were going to be watching Golden Buzzers.
I've got to go and MC a gig to like 6 people.
Yeah, it'll be a bit weird if you're crying at the
Bank
back.
Holiday's just been on it, so there's no people at the gig. It's not sold very well. Why am I alive?
Yeah, he's cheering himself up there.
Yeah. I'm just making squares on my Mac at this point. No, we really appreciate you tuning in. Tomorrow's going to be a better day. We hope you have a great one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.